Hi, dear coaches. How are you doing? I hope you're doing really great. Well, my name is Rishi, and today I'm going to be sharing with you a funnel that will help you sign high ticket clients consistently without ever relying on cold outreach. I work with lots of coaches in the fitness industry, mindset, productivity, and info products, right? You name it. And the most frustrating problems these coaches go through is attracting high ticket clients, and they always rely on cold outreach, content that does not work, and following up consistently with strangers they haven't even met, right? And this is something that consumes a lot of time, because following up and DMing strangers every day is basically a task of patience, and it does not guarantee any kind of results. It's just hit and try. This particular funnel that I'm going to be sharing with you today will exactly help you solve that issue. It will make sure that clients come to you rather than you going to clients, and these clients are already sold before they even hop on the sales call, because now they know you, they trust you. The only thing that's needed is the formality of sales call and making things official. That's it. So without any further delay, let's get straight into the video, because I want to help you sign crazy clients and print crazy money. Let's go. Well, what you see on your screen is a 3-tier funnel that I've been using in my own business and in my clients' business as well. So this funnel is basically divided into 3 parts. It has 3 tiers. We go from top to the bottom. First is traffic, which means attention. Second is nurture, which means trust. And third is sales, which means closing. Now let's get to traffic. What is traffic? Traffic means attention, getting eyes on what it is that you're selling, what it is that you're saying. No matter how good your product is, if people are not able to see what it is that you're selling, if people are not seeing it, that means it's non-existent, right? We need to get attention as quick as possible, as much as possible. And for that, we need to master 1 or 2 traffic sources at max. Instagram Reels is the best way to generate traffic. It's the best way to bring attention to your content, to your course, to your coaching. Now with Instagram Reels, I'm not talking about Reels that are very generic in nature. Reels where you're working out, ripped and jacked. These are the kind of Reels that only get views but literally bring no business. We need to create videos that directly target the ICP that we want to target, and literally get people, the right kind of people, to our business. And for that, we need to follow 3 steps. First one is niching down and finding out who your ICP actually is, right? You can't be targeting everyone who wants to get fit. You need to target a specific part of that audience. It could be either dads who are sort of stressed of 9 to 5, and because of that they have developed a gut, or it could be busy moms who are managing their household, managing their professional life as well, between kids, family, husband. Their life has been a chaos, and between all of that they have sort of lost the track of their health, and their health has taken a backseat, and you need to get very clear on that. Now, once you have understood your ICP, what I need you to do is I need you to take a fresh piece of paper. I need you to sit down for 30 to 40 minutes and write down all the pains, frustrations of your ICP currently has, so that you're able to understand the situation way better. I need you to note down each and everything, whether it's small or big. I don't care. I need you to note it down so that you're able to understand their situation in a good way. Once you understand them, you're able to create content that resonates and relates with your audience. That's how you attract the right kind of people. Let's talk about busy dads who have grown a gut and they have a very busy life. They do 9 to 5. What are their pains? First of all, they have grown a gut, right? They feel way older than they actually are. And because of that unnecessary fat, that unnecessary gut, they are prone to various health diseases. Second could be they are not able to be the man they ought to be. They're not able to play with their children, because once they start playing with them, they are out of breath within minutes. So these are the pains. These are the main frustrations. There are many. These are the 2 which are basically the more prominent ones. I want you to think of every single pain and frustration they go through, and desires as well. Now, when I talk about desires, what are their desires? First of all, they want to lose their weight, they want to be ribbed, they want to be jacked, they want to be that man their kids remember when they talk about fitness. The second would be they don't want to compromise on their taste. They're already halfway through life. They don't want to compromise on taste just to get fit. So what they want to do is they want to take care of their taste buds as well and health simultaneously. So what can you provide to them? so that they don't even have to compromise on their taste, but they're also able to get fitter, healthier, ripped, and jacked. You need to figure that out. That is the desired results. You need to take care of it. And once you are aware of their problems, their desires, you will be able to create content around these particular things. First, you need to understand and sort of highlight the pains and issues they are going through, which will basically hook them from the very start of the reel. And then you will have to provide the solution so that they see you as someone who knows what you are doing, and you come across as someone who basically has the solution to their problem, who knows exactly what they are going through. Because when your clients feel understood, that is when they buy. You need to fit this in your head right now. And that kind of content will only attract the people who have got the money, who are facing the problem you're talking about, and who are very eager to get their problem solved. These three things make your clients or make your prospects qualified. And when you share these kinds of reels where you're talking about the transformations you have got to your clients, the video testimonials, it builds more credibility, it builds more trust, right? You're nurturing them before they even sort of hop on the sales call. These things play a major role in gaining trust, building a connection, and showing you as someone who has got what it needs. Now, the second part of the tier is nurturing. Nurturing means building trust, and that is basically the most important thing you can do in order to scale your business. According to my experience, YouTube is by far the best way to build trust, to present yourself as someone who has got the solution to your ICP's problem. A YouTube video is 15 to 20 minutes long, and when someone watches you for around 15 to 20 minutes, the way you talk, the way you give the solutions to their problems, the things that matter to you when you're working with your clients, those particular things make huge differences. These things build trust, these things make them more interested and intrigued in your coaching, because now they see you as someone who is trustworthy. They see you as someone who can help them achieve their desired results. They see you as someone who has got what it takes to get them from point A, where they're stuck, where they're having all those pains and frustrations, to point B, where they have got all the desired results and where they are the person they always wanted to be. I want to tell you that a YouTube video will always beat reels in terms of nurturing. Your reels can get great views, you can get great attention, but on YouTube, you may not get a good amount of views, but whatever views you are getting are highly qualified, because these are the people who are exactly where your ideal client or ideal prospect is, the situation that you want to help them with. They're exactly there, and that is why they have sort of clicked your videos and watched your content. The second thing you can do in order to nurture your audience is build a freebie that's not cheap in nature at all, freebie that exactly delivers what it promises, completely for free. Let's say your audience wants to lose weight, and most of the people don't want to compromise on their taste, right? They need tasty meal plans that help them lose weight but also take care of their taste buds. So I would create a freebie that could be named 3 tasty meal plans that help me drop X pounds in X days. So what I would do is I would post on my stories, Instagram. Now, considering I'm getting good amount of views on Instagram, my followers are growing, I'm attracting the right kind of people, I'm also nurturing through YouTube, there will be many people who will be watching my stories. Now I'll be putting stories where I'll be sort of putting out the benefits of this freebie, and they would want that because it's completely for free, and they are more likely to take action here because it's free, right? They don't need to pay anything. Now what I would do is I would give them that freebie in exchange of their emails or in exchange of their replies. Once I've received their emails, I can start the 4-part email sequence, which will basically help them nurture even more. Now, I won't explain each and everything here, but on day one, you can just talk about your actual story if you have gone from X to Y, or your client or your own client story, so that people are able to resonate and relate with you more better. After 2 to 3 days, I'll talk about a mindset shift that will help them take action more quicker. On day 3, I'll be handling all their objections, answering all their questions, so that when they hop on a call, they're already sold. Every objection, every question of theirs is solved. The only thing that remains is hopping on a sales call and closing them. Day 4, I would be creating an urgency. That means a limited offer, or so-and-so seats are taken, only these many are left. And in all the 4 emails, I'll be putting up a link where they will be able to book a call with me. Now, once we have done traffic, We have gone through nurturing. The only thing that remains is sales. Before hopping on a sales call, what I and my clients do is that we send a short questionnaire to our leads who have sort of filled the form of booking calls. Basically, this questionnaire has a few questions that will qualify the leads. For example, where are they from? Do they even have the money to invest in their coaching program? Because there has been a case where I was with a client who was really interested in working with me. Everything seemed well. I was about to close them. But when it was about hopping on a call and discussing things out and discussing the pricings, what I got to know was he was broke. So that was a complete time waste. And that's not something we want to happen with us. Filling out the questionnaire should be mandatory. Otherwise, no one should be allowed to hop on a call because it would just be a waste of time if they don't have the capital to invest. And then you hop on a call, considering you have followed the traffic, the nurture part very well. They are already sold, and you'll just have to sort of answer a few more questions. And once you do that, you're good to go. You'll be signing great amount of clients. And once you sort of execute it very carefully in a simple manner without overcomplicating it, I assure that you will be able to sign clients as soon as possible. You'll be able to see clients coming to you rather than you going to them. And if you have any more questions regarding any part of your business that's not been working currently, you can just go into the comments and type your question, or you can reach out to me on Instagram. The Instagram link would be there in the description. I would love to connect with you. I'm always open to answering your questions. So let's grow your business. Let's make money. See you in the next video.